Welcome to the stronghold.
Going to the deck, we all have
Knocked out. Put on the boat and
Oh, we all got to the boat.
Stormwreck
different
Ajax,
ways.
Well, we are beginning the campaign.
Finally.
only took us 50 minutes.
That's really good for us. Yeah, this is sweet.
Do you have a map of the Sword Coast so we can get an idea of where
Yes.
we are display?
Where Bandolin is, it's a west, about 20-30 kilometres basically, of the coast, and then it's just off there.
That's not Neverwinter. That's
Bit more south.
The other thing,
I
Richard,
should have a map of the Sword Coast somewhere.
you may have got a private message from Sean giving potential background.
in.
Discord.
No, you didn't get one.
Okay.
Okay, right.
Or that's just a ruse.
Maybe some people did, maybe some people didn't.
Is it because he had a fully fleshed out background and I clearly had nothing?
It's a possibility.
Yes.
Okay.
I put effort in for once, so expect low effort for the rest of the campaign.
You're hard of hearing.
That's my 98% effort.
What?
You're gonna get a rapey between you.
Shit, I thought that was going somewhere else.
Yeah, I didn't hear the end of that.
Yeah, jeez.
between your cheeks.
I was just trying to remember the correct terminology for a turtle shell.
Are you rolling intimidation?
Carapace.
Where are we going with this?
It's not quite carapace. There's another term for it.
Oh.
I was gonna say scoop, but that's just the individual.
So
scale.
I'm on the deck of the boat,
Yeah.
and I'm doing my kind of.
Look after your dick.
I'm suddenly a New Zealand portal.
Mm.
Oh, choices, bro.
Polishing your shell.
Oh, shut.
This is just going downhill. Ah, shit.
You're assuming we had some hype to begin with.
I mean, I'm gonna say to begin with, I think turtles have got like a double head penis on this.
We started from the bottom. We're still there.
Anyway,
At least you're not an echidna.
yeah, that's for spiky on a couple of fronts.
No, they got four heads on their release.
Anyway, as an artificer, am I seeing any? I'm constantly looking around for kind of gadgets or even navigation kind of equipment or anything that would catch my eye.
Only the captain of the ship has a telescope.
I'll sidle up to the captain and I'll be like, "That's a cool telescope you got there. Where did you get that from?"
At a certain place.
The telescope shop.
Hmm.
Fair enough. Do you mind if I have a look at it?
Yes, I do mind.
I imagine that Franklin's going up there, man. Like, do you come here often?
I'll ask if I can take the wheel for a second. I've always wanted to like navigate a big bit of machinery.
You're like 4 foot, aren't you? 4.
Yeah.
He looks down at you. It's like, I prefer if the passengers were down on the deck. We will be arriving soon.
I'm playing dice or cards with any of the crew that's not on duty.
I'll say, serve yourself, and I'll walk away.
Serve yourself.
Suit yourself. That's the word.
Talks a lot of shit for a walking soup can.
So you're all currently on the ship for your own reasons, heading to Stormwreck Isle. I'll show you a map. You are all given a map, basically, that shows you what the island outline is and where you're headed. Just off the coast.
I was hoping to do a bit of farming. Doesn't look like there's farmland there.
One big long mountain range.
Very craggy.
Oh, let's see.
Where's he dropping us off on it?
A dock near Dragon's Rest is the only really habitable place that they can acceptably drop you off.
And if the question was asked, what can Renard benefit? Well, consider we're going to a place called Dragon's Rest, so I can speak Draconic.
I got no use at all.
I think Richard's character might find more value for someone who can heal. No?
Yes. I would say so.
Are there many other travellers or anything?
I don't plan on getting.
No one else heading to the island. You're the only customers.
Is it some multi-day journey?
No, this is just a 1 day.
At some point, I'm sure there's food, so I'll bump into these guys when I'm getting my communal food.
It's hardtack and slop with a bit of rum.
Careful, little one. Don't get underfoot.
What being are you?
Alive.
I'll be like, hello, friend. No one's talked nicely to me on this boat so far.
Will you even notice if you squish a fairy?
Probably not.
Can I heal myself from death?
No.
Okay.
How do you respond?
He doesn't.
Ignored.
So it leans over. They're kind of like a living stone, mate. How are you going on this regard?
Personality of stone too.
What do you think of the
How
brother?
tall do you stand?
It's all right. I've had worse.
Have you been to prison?
What makes you think that?
The way you carry
7'4"?
yourself, a confidence.
I
Really? What's your height?
Why would someone who's been to prison have confidence?
Well,
About 4 foot, I think I read.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I'm not quite twice your
I slowly like I get flop over with my hooves hit the deck.
Did they have to lift you up like they lifted up, hoist you onto the boat like they lifted
No,
up
I think
horses?
when you got the boat docked,
The
The
ramp.
gangplank?
you got the ramp thing. So I just walked up there.
That was pretty narrow.
To find a decent map of the sword
You know, you
coast.
could have saved a bit of money by classifying yourself as livestock.
There's more livestock than human. No, I walk over, not quite standing to the height of the Goliath, but close by short of because I'm sort of 7 foot exactly. So almost there. Walking over, speaking to the turtle. Be sure to watch out.
These ones. Who?
I didn't realise I was so small.
I want to go on their outside.
Thank you, friends.
Would it be better for the story
And
to
I'll
be 3 inches
offer,
or 3
because
feet?
I eat less, I'll offer you some of my my extra food.
Not too much.
That is very kind of
I
you.
wouldn't break anything if I was extra small.
As long as you're not flying.
No.
Do you have like 2 stomachs or something like that?
One and a half, so I eat on just a bit more than you do.
You eat hay?
Hmm?
Do you eat hay?
I feel a little bit more snacky, but I prefer solid meat. Yeah.
Are you a ruminant being?
Do you chew the cud? Do you chew the cud? Ah! He's kosher, boys! That's a beast! That's one of the things, like, it's kosher if it chews the cud. If it spits up and regurgitates and eats again.
Learn something new every day.
Do you have cloven hooks? Do you have cloven hooks? Cloven hooks.
No, it's called horse.
Not quite kosher then. Hello, maybe.
Depends how you kill
Are you planning on killing me?
I'll pray for you while we do it.
It's just a bit of light down there itself.
Actually, you're a cleric, aren't you?
Yes. I just haven't been paying attention to the conversation. I don't know what I'm healing.
So I'll look over at you. I'm like, I've been in hell for a while, but from my memory, fairies normally fly a bit more.
You can't just ask people that. You don't have a filter, I'm guessing.
Never have, never will.
Because, like, I mean, you just don't go up to
Sorry,
someone and
that's-
go,
I'm
you look like
talking
you've been in prison.
It's not my fault the wings don't work. They're there for pure ornamentation.
It's a bit rude. You need to lose some tact. Here you go.
what's my charisma?
Will the fairy punch you in the face?
I've got a charisma of 0.
Oh, mine's
Sounds
negative.
alright.
Yours is negative. How do you respond?
I want to punch you in the face.
Sounds alright.
All right, we're taking bets who's going to win this fight, the flightless fairy or the tall.
The flight
Come
was
on,
fairy
lads.
was 1 foot tall.
Come on, lads. It's like a cockfight, but more
Are you
interesting.
going for an unarmed strike?
Yeah, why not?
Let me know when you find it.
Oh, shut up and get it.
During the meantime, I've walked away.
Very slowly, I imagine, though.
I got a, yeah.
I'm
I got a 1. 4 all up.
So I've walked
Fatal.
away, and what happens when
Swing and a miss by the sound of it.
I
You
missed
didn't
it.
even notice it.
I missed it completely unless someone fills me in.
Billy Bob's trying.
Gorgon sort of clops as he walks away from this after speaking with. What is your name, sir?
Twitch.
Twitch. I was after speaking
You
with
didn't
Twitch.
answer the name, so you wouldn't know.
Oh, sorry. I was after speaking with after speaking with the turtle. I head over in the I guess the front of the ship, almost, and that classic just like the centaurs always just looking out into the distance and just the hair just going that way. Just,
Are you a good looking centaur? Like, is the top half like one of those romance novels where the long hair, like, mane is in the
Long
wind?
hair.
Yeah.
Like chiseled jaw.
Chiseled
and everything.
jaw.
Yeah, yeah.
okay,
Strong pecs.
Oh, well.
for a perspective,
Hey, mate. How are we going?
partially tanned human skin, jet black.
Like leather, then. It's like leather skin.
Sounds like we're in Florida.
Jet black horse skin, reddish brown hair. He's 21 years old. Blue eyes, navy blue eyes, and a kind face. So it's kind of that
No, he's chosen me.
Love.
He's chosen me. No love for you. No love for you.
So you kind of see him as like the annoyingly Prince Charming sort of type.
Yeah, come on.
Like Prince Charming from Shrek.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what it looks like in that sort of respect, but he won't act like that.
Looks so wince.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at.
While your hair is flowing, you
His behaviorisms are like the Shrek.
do notice that you're coming up on the island that you are heading to very quickly. Do believe you'll be there shortly, so anything else you want to do?
I want to punch him.
I'm still gambling with your beauty crew. So who wants to play a game of cards? Anyone know gin rummy? And if one of them says yeah, it's like, all right, we're gonna play 500. Anyone knows 500? Oh shit, go fish. But we're gonna play Desserin Go Fish.
Okay.
Chosen Joe.
Good choice.
He probably won't talk to me because I accidentally stepped on his tail before.
Oh, did you now? Yeah, doesn't it?
Well, because I was trying to get around here, and his tail just happened to be like laid out.
What did anyone else like? Some Pepsi Max?
I've still got some. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Yes, please, sir.
Okay.
Number one.
Your journey was uneventful, or eventful for some, but the island now visible off the bow promises rare wonders. Seaweed shimmers in countless brilliant colours below you, and rays of sunlight defy the overcast sky to illuminate the lush grass and dark basalt rock of the island. Avoiding the rocks jutting up from the ocean, your ship makes its way towards a calm harbour on the island's north side. A large open-air temple comes into view, perched on the edge of a high cliff above you. The ship drops anchor at the mouth of the harbour, and two sailors row you ashore. You have plenty of time to admire the towering statue at the centre of the temple.
Again,
depicting-
how did the centaur get into the rowboat?
It's in one rowboat and we're on the other.
Yeah. that's
No,
a
but
separate
how
one.
did it get down to the rowboat? From
They've
the
probably got a livestock sling.
That would make sense.
I just want to hear
And I
the
would
centaur
have
say it.
he would have hated every minute of it just so as it gets
So,
lower.
don't look, don't look.
I'll be like, why didn't you fly down, Barry?
Why, fuck you.
I whisper, I like lean down and whisper, if you trip him over when he lands on his back, he's vulnerable.
You had plenty of time to admire the towering statue at the centre of the temple, depicting a wizened man surrounded by 7 songbirds. A long path winds up the side of the cliff to the temple, dotted along the way with doorways cut into the rock. The sailors set you ashore on a rickety dock, where a large rowboat is neatly tied. They point to the base of the path and wish you good luck before they row back to the ship. Your visit to Dragon's Rest begins.
Should any of you know what a red wizard of Thay looks like? Should you see one, point him out. I would be most grateful.
No, we
Do you happen to know if they're human, wolf, elf?
Yes.
Why isn't the fog of war working on that?
Hmm.
He's rolled 20 maps.
Do they wear red robes?
The packages never seem to work for you as they
so-
should, and you pay for them. Which
If I
is
see any
bullshit.
fella, a human in red robes, I'll point them out.
Oh, I used Roll20 for the first time the other day as a GM. It was really fun.
Dynamic gliding was not even on. It's like, that should be automatic. Anyways. Okay, let's try that again.
Look at this joke. Look at him, little fella.
I am jealous.
Better. Yeah, let's give your characters the settings, since we only just got the tokens. Gliding vision on.
You're a hairy little fella.
Have you used?
Who's got night vision?
I'm pretty sure Barry do.
There's no point me looking.
Does Billy Bob have no?
Do we end up at night? Or is
Actually,
it
I don't.
early day?
Early day.
I do not.
No.
Didn't think I would.
Not yet.
Does anyone actually have dark vision?
Ooh, wow. Oh my god. No one's got dark vision.
Fucked up.
Look at it first.
Yeah.
Make sure you take a torch.
I can imbue objects to make light.
Sure you can.
I would like to assume I could also do that,
Everyone's
but I
got
don't.
vision.
Mighty convenient.
I think you can cast light.
Yes.
Yeah.
This ship is solid. Thank you.
You're very welcome, also.
Okay, what's your marching order? Heading up this path up the cliff face. Who's in front?
I've got 30 feet speed.
Also 30 feet of speed somehow at 1 foot tall.
40 feet, yeah!
A whole lot, two
Are
extra
you, are
legs.
you
and-
questioning the 30 feet?
No.
I feel like it will be 15, wouldn't it?
It's proportional.
And the
Not,
epitome
not
of
actually
like
expecting trouble.
athleticism.
Folwog would just be an amorphous blob. So the Centaur's probably up front because he's fastest.
Sandals up front, shield in hand.
I'll be in
greatsword.
the middle.
Yeah, look, I'll be bringing up the rear, sort of. I'll hear you guys when you get damaged.
But it's never good. It's never good to be in the end of a party.
Given it's dark, he will light it.
Could I? My turtle's been thinking about my interactions with the fairy so far. Can I do an insight check to see if I like understand what I've done?
Absolutely.
Turtles function.
I got a 9.
Okay. You think you know what's going on, but
You
you
want
won't
to,
understand about
do you realise how offensive you're being?
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I'll go up to you. I'll be like, sorry if I came off rude. I'm just haven't been around people for a little while.
I'm not a person.
Humanoids.
Who you call on human? Can I punch him again?
Definitely try.
See, I think person would be the most least species specific term to use, though.
This time I got a 9. Do I succeed?
No, my AC is like my turtle AC is like
22
Hi.
or something?
Yeah.
it's 17 with no armor.
Yeah.
Damn, not bad. Alright.
Don't even feel it.
I'm like, I'll do another insight check. Can I get insight check with advantage
Yeah, that
this
seems
time?
like a bandage. Just been punched by a fairy. Something's going on here.
Is this like some sort of weird fist bump? I don't understand.
With advantage, I got 12 this time. Like, somewhat getting closer. I'm like, are you mad at me?
Table turn crash. It's in beta.
Maybe they called you.
I just scoffed and
I
walked away.
mean, I've seen weirder.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Making your way up this track. No, we release the ball.
Release the kraken.
They're not going to let me. No, if we kill it, that's a lot of calamari.
So you leave the beach and you start your climb. You hear a ruckus of splashing and a wet, gurgling moan behind you. 3 figures are shambling up from the water's edge, about 30 feet away. They're dressed as sailors, but their skin is grey and they look drowned. Seawater drools from their slack mouths as they lurch towards you. Roll for initiative.
Oh joy!
Well, that was unexpected.
Well, that's a 23.
A -1 to initiative.
That's
What's
my.
your dex?
We
Yeah,
start.
low.
That was my.
13.
That was my natural 20, and so I think I won't roll another one for the entire campaign.
Did mine come up on?
Let me know when you're
Oh,
ready.
it says virtual tabletop not found. Because I haven't opened.
Oh, sorry, neither.
Make sure you got those links enabled and everything here.
That's
What'd you get? What we get?
I got
sorry.
18.
18 for furlough. I'll put that in manually. It's alright.
I got 5 for Twitch.
5 for Twitch. That went through. Billy Bob.
13.
That went through. Honest
did it?
Bernard.
23.
That went through. Gorgon.
I rolled mine manually, but I got
5. Start. Honest Reynard, you're the first to notice.
I don't think they're here to welcome us. Immediately pulls that rapier. Now, lads, as much as it would be nice to join your board, Fairy Kingdom, I prefer not to. And then I'll hold my turn as well. I'll make sure I'm a fair way away from them, but I will hold my action until
Okay.
they get close. Rapier in hand. I'm not a fight. This is going to be terrible.
All right.
Sorry, I'm still trying to log into. That's not my password. What about this
Right, password 1, 2, 3, 4.
one?
$10 sign.
Exclamation.
Ah, you're the exclamation mark. Our family the dollar sign.
Oh man, you came with the goods.
Oh, I thought I'd make a contribution
Alright, we might be cooking.
since I knew I was late.
So, are the bad guys on the map?
Yes.
Right down the bottom.
You can just see them on the edge.
Yeah,
I didn't bring my glasses. I'm second from the back by looks of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are they within eye shot?
You can see them.
Okay.
We get the ruler out.
I mean, if Renard can see them, you will be able to see them.
20 feet away, is closest one.
He's 6. He's the second one.
And who's at the back? Who's the red thing?
Very.
Barry.
Yeah.
I'm front.
So your view is clear because they're not that tall.
Ah,
1 foot. 1 tiny little foot.
This is how Roderick feels.
All right, he will knock an arrow and shoot the one that is closest to the water's edge.
Yep.
Oh, that's weird. My character sheet does not have my rapier.
Haven't got it equipped yet.
Ah, well,
Sorry, I'm slow. I didn't bring my mouse.
Yeah, that's not
I was going to say that I'm like that sound. Bear or something. What was it?
what if it's a zombie
just a
tiger?
monster scream.
What if it's a zombie monster?
I'm going to roll man.
Okay. That's fine.
That's not going to hit anything. That's a 7.
That's not it.
That's surprising.
Arrow goes flying off. Okay. Billy Bob.
Oh, Billy Bob's turn. Oh god, I am quite close.
Mm-hmm.
I can toss you my hat and you can hide in it. I imagine my hat's like a foot tall.
Yep, basically probably is. I wonder if since they have wings, they just don't work. I wonder if like how hard they'd be to swim with. If I was in the water, would they act as clothes and drag me down? Or would they be super light anyway?
Let's treat it like this. What happens when a butterfly lands in water?
Not good.
Yeah.
They just drown them.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll get eaten.
Stay out of water.
Yeah, let's just stay out of that.
What if I want to fly?
Oh,
Fly. Don't flies just sit on the bed of the water?
I mean, like when their wings are waterlogged, though. Any flying is like kind of buggered.
Sorry,
If we're getting submerged, then yeah.
And I kind of didn't want to insult the fairy by saying, well, your wings are like flies.
so if I'm doing Word of
So
Radiance
insects is
as a cantrip,
Rugged?
Mm-hmm.
See, every time in your game you punish me for puns, I don't realise I'm doing them.
if I use Word of Radiance, how many enemies can I attack with it at the same time?
Which one's though?
Word of Radiance.
One?
Well, it says you utter a divine word and burning radiance erupts from you, each creature of your choice that you can see within range.
I think it depends on your level as well. Level 1. What was it called again, sorry?
Word of Radiance. So the damage increases by 1d6 with level. It doesn't say anything about, like, how many.
Lucas
Is there an area of effect?
Lucas is enjoying life right now. Look at
Yeah,
him.
he loves it.
Is there an area of
Uh,
effect?
5 foot. So could it technically get 2 that are next to each other?
Is that the range or the area of effect?
Range, so I do have to be close so I can move. But there's no area.
So everything are within 5 feet of you, basically.
But that's
That you
putting you
choose.
in harm's way.
What's the spell?
Look, I never said I was a natural. Doesn't necessarily go with my nature.
You just sort of fell into the role.
Yeah. Everything within 5 feet that you choose. It
Cool.
is. Yeah.
What's the spell?
Word of Radiance.
Cool.
Alright, yeah, let's just chuck the fairy on in there.
This one's a pugilist.
Okay. So where you going?
Just chuck me on in there, yeah.
Get 2 of them that close?
Can I not get within all 3 of them? Since I'm so small, can I not like, chuck myself into...
You can't go past enemies.
I'm so tiny. What if I got chosen to be 3 inches?
No, you can go past enemies. It's just if you leave them, you are.
I don't think you force your way through.
Oh,
No? Alright, well, we'll stick with those 2.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I will cast Word of Radiance. Let's see how I do this. Oh, cool, and it doesn't use a spell slot, does it? Because it's a cantrip?
They're the best ones.
Yeah. So what do I need to roll to hit with it? Or like...
no, it just sounds like everything within 5 feet. It's a word. You say you speak
Alright.
a word and they go. Poof.
Roll to hit.
3. Do I roll for each one? Or like...
Is it a roll to hit or is it just?
No,
No,
it's just
it doesn't
damage.
seem to.
Well, what is your divine word?
Do I have one?
Just make a word up.
Done.
I don't think I won't.
Okay.
You say a word.
What would a redneck say?
Get her done.
Zombie lunges at the fairy.
Oh, it's radiant damage too. So hopefully they just double.
Lucas, my foot is asleep.
13 to hit.
Does not hit.
Second one lunges at you.
Genuinely can't feel my foot.
13 to hit.
I'm just sticking his tongue out.
Fun.
Just sticking his tongue out.
It's fine. Fine.
Oh no, that's so funny.
14 to hit.
Poor little man. No, it does not hit.
Gorgon, you're up.
Aye.
Did I not get hit at all?
No.
Excellent. It was a good choice.
Fairy's out the tank, everyone.
Cleric tank. I should multi-class.
Actually, what is your HP?
11.
You got more HP than I do.
There we go.
I got more HP. I got 13.
You happen to have 4 limbs. 6 limbs.
No.
Each limb counts as like an also surely.
Bloody hexapods.
Well, that makes them an insect.
Well, I wouldn't call it drag in an insect either. They're a hexapod.
They have 4?
No, wings don't count as.
No, they still live there.
Are they? Well, yeah,
Oh,
then they're
this
insects.
conversation.
Then they're insects. Insects.
Or insect dragons.
I reach over, I'm hoping that I can get like kind of get.
That would make
I'm
him.
I
drawing my
I
bow,
don't like that. I'd rather him be an insect.
Yeah.
getting it past. Hopefully,
Hopefully the Goliath.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the idea.
Well, the angle of the. There's enough angle on the
Hmm.
path that you should be able to.
As long as you don't roll low.
Don't skewer the
And he's
wall.
got a critical.
Well, we know the angle, but what about the Saxon? I was hoping Nick would get that one, and he's on his phone didn't listen.
Oh, I'm just trying to understand my character.
At least you're looking at your character and not something else. Yeah.
That's what he says. He's looking at his character.
Roll the
He's looking up sexy turtles in your area.
That's 20.
He's looking up turtle porn.
We just start hearing.
What's
Nah,
the
put it
rule or something with the
roll
internet?
for damage.
What's the rule that always says
So,
there's something?
what is your
you
rule?
know,
of
Roll
natural
34.
dice?
Rule 34.
Well,
Some
as long
point
as
of
we're across the
everything.
board, it's the same. I'm not too phased.
Yeah, so I'm
about-
going
as
to
long
ask
as
you. We'll
it's,
establish it now.
Sorry, say it again.
as long as it's double, or you can roll.
Well, what do we?
What do we
What is it?
prefer?
What do we do as good?
I prefer max damage. Oh no, it's not max damage. It's roll.
I don't mind.
Either roll an extra dice, or just double the dice. What would you guys prefer?
Roll an extra.
I don't care.
So 2 d8s.
Sounds like rolling extra.
Given you've
Yeah,
rolled
we're
the
doing-
first crit, you get the call.
Cool.
Yeah.
2 d8s.
Didn't you do a 20 before?
That was an issue.
The wrong thing there.
Yeah.
That's
8.
I rolled the
8
20
total.
when they don't really
Yes.
matter.
When I did Pathfinder at CanCon, I was a rogue, crit on my first rogue sneak attack, and I did 38 damage.
What
I,
level?
Well, I think it might have been one still.
I was in a game with a level 3 rogue, and he
Switch.
did 2 sneak attacks in a row,
Yeah.
20, and like I think he rolled all the damage,
All right. So,
and everything ended up being 94.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
how close am I to the creatures? Can I make the distance with 30 feet?
Yeah.
Total,
Okay.
yeah. 20 feet away is the first one, 25.
Yep. All right. I want to get within 10 feet of the one that's already taken damage.
Yep.
And I'm going to do poison spray as a cantrip.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. It's I should have said it's
Still
a con 14 save.
As long as he sees a forward, he's happy.
Fail.
He takes 6 poison damage.
6 poison.
Not as good as
Okay.
Georgie.
And
Still a
that's
good
the
weapon, but-
end of my
My favorite one
turn.
is whenever I get a brush, Georgie, he
Honestly,
likes me to come up with the brush. He brushes it.
Does he really?
So I'll slowly make my way close, but sort of behind my friends, because my friends, I call them shields. So
Friends now?
he calls everybody friend. Because I realised I actually added my weapon, so I don't know if I would have a ranged one. Like what range weapon would I have?
Because
I have a rapier.
You're just gonna throw it at them?
Throwing death.
Well, no, because like you normally get a ranged weapon in a
Yeah.
but for whatever reason, my weapons weren't added into my character sheet.
So do you not
I
know
was
a
taken off
ranged
you when
weapon
you
now?
got sent to jail. You got out with your rapier and that's it.
I still have that pocket in the mouth where I have like that skeleton key though. That's how I broke out.
Mm.
I'll just sort of stand there and hold my ground in case they get beyond the tank and get to where the turtle. So I'm going to be behind the turtle. So they're like, oh, don't worry, I'll get them I'll stick them when they come close, and I'll hold my turn behind the turtle.
Alright, Volrog.
Your mother was a hamster and your father's full of
Oh, we're back. No, I've already been.
Oh, we've done a full round.
If they attacked all 3 of them.
Well, they
Yep.
tried to attack me and they all
And they all
failed.
missed.
So who's in between? It's still only. Oh, the turtle's in the road now, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Is there
Billy
enough
Bob's
room?
holding it down out here, guys.
Is there enough room for me to get past the turtle?
Yes.
Probably leapfrogging.
Okay.
I'll just kick him in the water. He should be able to swim.
You're being so mean to my
Oh,
I'm
character.
even
Drop the
smaller than
bow.
you. You can step on me.
swimming.
and kill me.
Just keep swimming.
Draw hand axe and
Sorry, Sean, I'm just putting.
You'll tuck
I
your
just
ducks
went
in,
before.
your ducks in your hand and you'll go.
draw hand axe and dagger, and I assume I can just basically move up behind the fairy, and I assume the fairy's not going to obstruct my attack. The hand axe is the primary weapon.
Mm-hmm. Attacking this one in front.
Hand axe will be an 18. Well, the dagger will be a 9.
Hit for it.
That's
I
9
was
hit.
like, might as well just have 3 axes this time.
There is open chocolate down here. That's as well.
Well, now I've probably opened
Or
the
was that
packet,
the
so
Kit
like,
Kat?
finish that off.
I don't. I'm not bringing Kit Kats because you're above area.
Can we have this for us? I want to have some Kit Kat.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Okay.
It's pre-snapped because I don't trust Nick.
The amount of damage it did, you think it was going to go down, but it seems to still be standing.
Plus, it impresses incredibly high college students when you open up a block of chocolate that's all pre-portioned out, and they're like, "Oh man!" It's like, do you not know how to do that? They freak out when I did it.
So do they only
I didn't
take
use
like
units
magic
pretty
damage?
Breaking it in the packet.
Yeah, and then opening it,
No.
they freaked out because they didn't.
It
It's like,
doesn't look like that.
that's
Then why is it still standing?
not because I didn't trust high kids
Because
because
they
they
may be resistant.
they
to
take the whole entire block
non-weapons.
and eat it. But
Alright. More
Really
blinding
good.
brilliance.
Surrounded.
More blinding brilliance then.
Goliath right behind you.
Doesn't matter. Don't choose to hit him.
Okay, just making sure.
He didn't like whack me or like
Reaches
pull me short.
the sword back and just actually hit the life.
Alright, so are they all within 5 feet now?
Yeah.
Excellent. Word of radiance on all of them.
Okay.
6 damage.
Each.
Yes.
Dang. What up?
One of them is obliterated, stops moving, falls to the ground.
Hooray! The cleric is the barbarian.
The other two are not looking healthy. Are
Nice.
they?
It is
Damage done.
Ajax.
So it is.
speaking about being typecast,
I should have just played Ajax then, but I'm like, no, I want to play fairy. I want to fly, and then I can't fly.
I'm a fairy. That was much to fairy.
I had a mouthful and I couldn't.
I'm here to heal and to fly, and I'm allowed to fly.
And maybe heal. Only,
They're
only
attacking Billy Bob.
fight. Yes.
First attack, miss. Second attack, nat 20 for 23 to hit.
Oh,
Yes, does it.
Excuse me. For a total of 9 bludgeoning damage.
Oh shit.
That's right, you're 11. It's fine.
It's fine.
If that was Renard, he'd be
Yeah,
dead.
Renard's fine.
Gorgon.
Before Renard doesn't go in.
That's why he's staying behind. Unless he can do a sneak attack, he's not doing shit.
Or just because I'm covered in cat hair.
who's Gorgon?
I don't know. Who's Gorgon?
Me. Sorry.
I'm covered in cat hair.
I'm-
Feed me a bit of multi bomb.
Thank you. So I'm gonna.
Thank you.
Go and trot in and.
I was going to. Shut it.
Do you get like extra like attack damage or like attacks if you attack unarmed with your hooves? Like, because you could like kick and like buck at them at the same time.
No multi-attack.
Just pointless.
I think it's a buff shot.
I get extra unarmed strike with my turtle claw.
Do you really?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna what do you call it? Gallop in forward down the walkway.
Mhm.
As cavalry, it's always best to charge downhill.
In terms of where I'm standing, will I run into people if I walk past or
Right.
You can jump over them. It's downhill.
I imagine Renard would be able to, like, he's.
Move to the side.
If you're galloping down, he's got to hold action. You're like, right, oh, yeah, no worries.
I'm assuming they'll move if they hear you coming.
Oh yeah, I'm going. Okay, go for it. I'm just gonna go down. If
That's
jump.
35 feet to get to them.
Billy Bob
I
might get
have.
squashed.
Okay, yeah. And I'm gonna, as I reach, as I'm going, gonna, can I unequip my bow in that time and pull out my greatsword?
You can drop your bow and hit the
Drop my bow.
Hey, I've got a raised weapon now.
He dropped it.
As I go past,
This is scout. This is pretty gold.
as I'm galloping through, you move out of the way. I hand to the bow. Pull out my greatsword.
Hey.
And
Oh my God.
that one.
So he went from the
Eyes and nose.
After all that effort.
Roll for damage.
Okay.
Python's still got his tongue out.
2d6. 5, 10, 13. Who am I hitting?
Is Billy Bob dead?
Probably.
I think it's silly that a fighter crit fails 1 every 20 attacks.
That's a lot.
It is.
Could it be that they trip, fall over, and slide and squash the zombies?
It's a guaranteed damage, isn't it? It doesn't go against their AC.
How would it go against the AC though? They're all in one.
Another roll against their armor class.
Yeah, you can do that. Okay.
So who I hit?
Billy Bob.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry.
Now you almost need to do like an opposed roll somehow.
Well, just another attack roll against the armor class.
Alright.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Roll low.
Plus 5, 17.
That was a slow burn.
No, but yes.
I survived! Oh, damn!
Billy Bob down.
Do you add proficiency to a miss strike?
No, actually, would you not?
Yes, you.
Oh.
Still an attack.
So proficient you do it without any.
Sorry, I didn't mean to drag that out. I was like,
Does anyone know medicine?
I was like, oh yeah, 12. Wait, second, 5. Yes.
How much damage did you do?
Huh?
How much damage?
13.
That's fine.
Oh.
I'm dead.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's dead, isn't it?
It's not
Are we-
double.
are we
It's not
counting
double
it
It's
like-
cost.
not double, so no.
I thought it was the hit points you had left plus your full hit points.
I thought it had to be double over your hit points. Ooh.
You only had 2 hit points left.
Billy
Yeah.
Bob, that didn't last very long.
Sorry.
It
What do
makes
we
more-
bought?
it
Are we
makes
doing
more
good
sense when
damage in
you're
there?
like, got 20 or 30 HP.
We all appreciate Billy Bob's sacrifice, but now I've got a bow.
You can have
Oh,
two bows.
shit. Well,
Billy Bob
I'm
had
gonna
one
try
too.
Yeah, it's gonna be like,
Exactly. You can do a little finger one.
oh, it's like a prison crossbow.
Depending on the outcome, can we give Bridge the initiative coin?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And hand that over.
Do we have any inspiration yet?
No.
So look at this. When you drop to 0 hit points, you either die or outright fall unconscious, as explained. Massive damage can kill you instantly. Well, yes. How much is the massive damage?
Surely it's up to DM.
I think it is double your remaining.
There it is. Massive damage can kill you instantly. When damage reduces you to 0 hit points and there is damage remaining, you die if the remaining damage equals or exceeds your hit point maximum.
Equals.
It equals. Okay.
What?
Alright, killed by a centaur.
No, 13.
So, first 2 points dropped her to 0.
But it's not remaining, it's hit point maximum.
Yeah, her hit points maximum is 11.
But this was 13.
13. First
Yeah.
2 dropped her to 0, leaving 11 residual damage, which is equal to or greater than her
Yeah,
full
exactly.
hit points.
Stop trying to chase it.
You can use the
Goodbye, Billy
initiative.
Bob.
Can I
I'm fine with using initiative to
try and
death save for that.
You sure?
Yes.
Alright, how do
As an inspiration.
Yes, inspiration.
so
sorry.
what do I do as a death save then? Or do I just count it as
You wait
not
till the next
fully
round
dying?
anyway.
Yeah, you're down. Let's just go with the death saves.
Okay.
I was going to say Renard used his hold action to run down and start going through the pockets.
Who invited Leo?
That's a good start. Nice way to introduce yourself to the
Hi, new
ongoing
friends. I killed your characters. Well,
Twitch, you've just seen you've seen this centaur run down the hill and kill the fairy. What do you do?
Like, what the fuck?
it's like when a horse sees a snake.
um,
No, it was an accidental trot. It was.
can I use a bonus action as an insight check to see if it was deliberate or not?
All I can say is I'm surprised it wasn't Renard who died first. I think he wins that bet.
I rolled an 8.
Next.
Altogether 18.
An 18.
Yeah.
I'm slippery. I'll find a
I'm
way.
pretty sure it wasn't on purpose.
Alright, I'm like,
You
looking
think.
inside, I'm like, what the hell? That's a bit strange. I'll close the distance to whichever enemy you see fit, and I'm going to use what's that? Okay, I'm going to use my spear, and I've got a 15,
Hits.
and I do 4 spear damage,
Damage. Okay.
and that's me. Oh, is it? No, I use versatile. Don't worry. I was going to use two hand attack, but I use versatile. Oh, good. Ignore me. End turn.
Sorry, I was just gonna Is it top around again?
Yes, honest Ronan, so back up.
Do you reckon I'll be able to make it to Billy Bob? Is there enough?
You can. Yeah, you can go through your same tiles as long as you don't finish in that same tile and get back to it.
So would there be enough for me to get to Billy Bob and drag Billy Bob back?
5,
Go home.
10,
I don't need a
15,
drag. You could
20,
literally pick me up in your
25.
fist.
Yes,
And
just.
put her in your pocket.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Renard sort of races forward and sort of grabs.
Yeah.
You know.
The remaining broken fairy next to the
May or
broken
may not
wings.
take the coins out of the pocket.
My 15 gold!
I only need to get 5 more.
Yes! No, you have to do a sleight of hand.
Slay of hand, slide of hand, yeah.
How does a fairy?
Sleight of hand on a dead fairy?
How does a fairy carry 15 gold pieces?
Yeah, good question. Magic pockets?
Magic pocket.
Where are they?
Hey, we did a tick encumbrance for this campaign.
No, but it's just the side logistics.
Goodbye,
Do you want me to do a sleight of hand on a dead fairy?
I don't think you need to.
Well, it's a
you can
sleight
just
of
put your hand
hand.
down there while you carry.
I feel like it's a sleight of hand as to whether the rest of us see
Look
it.
at, like, I just love
Well,
you.
you're paying attention down the fight. I'm just basically moving it out.
Oh my
Your
god.
choice.
Yeah. And so I suppose that would be my action to grab and sort of retreat. Can I use bonus action to stabilize if there's any possibility of doing that?
Oh, stabilization is an action.
Yeah, it's an action.
At least they're out of the danger.
And they're a little lighter.
It's a miracle!
But
They're still in range of the sentinel.
he's in front. He's in front of me now.
Okay. All roll.
No, I only need to get 5 gold, boys.
What was that for again?
This is a personal quest.
Get 20 gold.
The one on the left, as we're facing them,
Yep.
he's quite close to the edge, isn't he?
Yes, they are.
I'm going to do an unarmed strike on him. I'm going to kick him in the chest.
Okay.
Nice.
You're about a monk, are you?
17 hits.
I was going to ask, is he not a monk, is he?
3 points of damage. But my goal, given I'm 7'4", is to kick him backwards over the ledge.
Oh yeah.
All I'm going to say is Renard's liking this combat. Not only has he now got a
He went
bow,
flying.
he's now got money. He's just waiting for everyone else to drop now.
He's back in the water. You sort of see him on the surface. Sort of there.
Chilling. Chilling like a villain.
Billy Bob gave us a death saving roll, please.
Didn't you stabilize me?
No,
I couldn't. It was a bonus action.
Useless.
Even if it was me grabbing you to remove you, that's an action.
Useless.
the rest of his time was spent robbing you dead.
How can you do a death save in here? Can you?
Yeah.
On D&D Beyond. Just option up the top near your
What
health.
do you need to do to stabilize them?
Sorry.
Oh, it's just an action.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
I have to assume anybody can
Yeah,
do it.
it
I
is.
was going to say that I have lay on hands.
Oh, you
Well,
just did that.
it's just that like I would have used the action to
Just thinking.
pick up the body.
And get it
Yeah.
out of the way.
Your action was stealing, I think. But...
It just brings that up.
Oh, we could just say bonus action with healing. Oh, I love Renard.
Top.
Didn't expect death saving throws this early in the
It
game.
doesn't have a rolling mechanism.
But it wasn't at the hands
These
of the
two,
enemy.
You just have
No.
to roll-
These two
roll,
basically said that I'm always
D20?
typecast as a
Yeah.
morally good character. So I'm purposely trying to go against that by being an absolute scumbag.
You'll become good.
Oh, you
You say that now.
7. Fail.
Like a fail.
Are we doing 3 or is it just 1
Yeah.
and dead?
First to 3.
Don't worry, I'll stabilise you somehow.
I've only got a 1, which is a double.
Oh, did you get a 1?
No, it was a 7.
Oh, good.
Nick's blind.
Hard of hearing
Um,
and blind.
Attacking the centaur. 16 to hit.
Me?
Gorgon.
Yeah. That doesn't hit.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm beefy.
For level 1, you guys have higher armor.
I've only got
You
13.
improved our characters. The zombie down the bottom has stood up. Moves forward.
Wait, the one that's been like cast over the edge?
Is it a long
he
drop?
It's a long drop.
So he's gonna walk
down
around?
the cliff as such, yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, we'll have to wait and hold out actions till he gets here.
We'll pick up our bows and
Gorgon. You can definitely still see him from the cliff.
Try and hit the enemy.
Damn. So there's
There's one left with us.
I want to go.
Lucas.
I want to.
Who's he staring?
I want to go up down to that guy and take a swing with my greatsword.
Watch out,
He's
Twitch!
sort of moving away.
I'm a health hazard.
Well, this one is a 12.
Hits.
No.
I was hoping for a 1, honestly.
Okay, no, honestly.
He's not using my dice.
I'm using my dice, that's wrong.
No, I routinely roll ones. I rolled like 6 ones in a row at one time.
11 plus 14.
How do you kill it?
Can I just slice it off? Yeah.
Head goes flying, it sort of tumbles down the
I
hill.
want to imagine that the head stays there for a second as the body drops. Then the head drops and just starts rolling down the hill.
No, you're vicious. You
Go cut
really
the
are.
head off the other one. That's coming out the path.
You're vicious.
Oh,
You
no,
really-
no, no. I'll stay there.
Yeah, the one that we kicked off is now.
Sorry. I'll stay where I am.
Yeah,
I think feel like that's perfect dice for you. For your
So
character.
we've got 2 dead ones amongst us, one crawling up the road towards us.
Yep.
Is he like down towards
Because
the,
of the top
wall?
hat?
Like,
Yeah, it's not
you can still see him at the cliff, basically. If you lean over, you can see him
Cool.
just near the cliff.
the acrylic dice.
Is it making its way to where it can get back up?
It does not look like that, no.
Oh,
Can I
I had a character concept.
can I try and pick up the body or push the body off and try and hit
In
it?
one of these things does. He opens
Yes.
portals to other
Is that
dimensions,
possible?
other
Yeah.
times and realities.
Alright.
You're picking up the
And when
dead
he does
zombie
this,
and
or
dropping it on
obviously
the other zombie.
goes
Or
Yeah.
pushing it off, not
And
I have been betrayed.
And you
Uh,
put the top hat of
check or ability would you like?
Strength check?
Isambard Kingdom Brunel. He always steals his top hat, so he opens the world to Victorian England to steal.
Can I get can I get like help or advantage from someone else? Who's...
Absolutely. Who's going to assist?
What me?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
I'm going to go and check the.
Will you help me like kick it over?
Oh, yeah,
Little
sure.
medicine check.
I do it by myself.
Yep.
I'll do the
Do
back,
medicine.
back heels.
Oh
15.
my god!
That's fast.
I got with
thank
advantage.
God you're
I got
not.
two.
That'll stabilise.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God! I know fucking
With,
clue what I was
with
doing.
advantage, I got 2 natural ones.
Oh,
While trying to kick this.
The zombie just looks too heavy. You're struggling. It's just not moving.
I
You're
imagine
getting
you
stuck on
landed
blocks
on
and
your
everything.
back. You landed on your
You
back.
were
And
stable.
I'm just like on my back. Oh, how did it happen again? I wasn't even intending to do
Oh,
it.
Brainard, your turn. You know, assist. Looks like he's struggling to get this zombie off the side of the cliff.
Can't guard his coin pouch.
He's bending over currently. This zombie.
No one take advantage of me from behind.
music to my
Where's the
ears.
circle? Where's the circle?
I think
Can we
that
get a sign? Can we get a sound bite after this? That exact.
of what one?
Absolutely.
Nobody tell me to take advantage of me from behind.
Music to my ears.
I think Renard is going to be the Roger of this campaign.
I'm gonna get a bit of rogering on.
So Billy Bob is stabilised at 1 now.
Fabulous. Happy days.
Yeah, I'll go help our turtle friend.
Yep.
Um,
Relieve him of gold. No? Okay.
I got to at least keep
You were
appearance
brave.
and
You
stuff.
were foolish, tiny one.
Yep.
Still alive, aren't I?
So I can't do a sneak attack on this thing.
It's dead. The one who's trying to push
I'm
it.
just trying to push a
Oh, he's
corpse.
trying to
Thank-
push it
thank you
corpse
for
onto another
stabilising.
corpse. But
Oh, you don't know.
Oh, true. But if
um.
you're standing over
I immediately look to see if there is any coin
Yes,
purse
but
on the
you open
zombie.
your eyes and there's
No.
a big face.
huge.
I will sort of nudge, like nudge the corpse off the cliff.
right, strength roll.
This is good. I've got a minus. That's right.
We are a shitly balanced party.
I was doing good damage until I
I've got good dexterity
Oh, yeah,
and somewhat
okay.
good charisma. I don't know how that happened, but strength. Well, not saving odds.
I assume you can heal yourself.
I actually don't know. I can't remember what I looked
So that's 7?
I gave myself.
I can give you up to 5.
That makes me feel better. I don't suck.
Oh no, mate, you do. We both suck. I'm like, yeah, no, I just say we leave it here as a sort of message going as a big fucking middle finger to the island.
Gorgon,
Gorgon, kill,
Yeah.
get rid of this.
you've seen the human and the portal fail to push this zombie off the side.
My hands are designed.
Disgruntled, and quite trying to stay rather Alden like, I suppose, trying to hold back. For fuck's sake. We'll come over with the great.
I could say it for you. For fuck's sake, you just fucking roll it off.
But we'll get the great sword and just do another
No, don't fucking.
beheading.
Not with the sword, you fucking.
You realise it's already dead. This one there.
Oh, sorry, is it dead?
This one's
Yeah,
dead.
we're trying to roll the corpse at the cliff.
Oh, I'm just dumbass then. I'll give it a push.
You got to push. Strength check.
Rule number 1 for Renaud: don't stand near the centaur.
Strength, just strength.
Yeah.
19.
Excellent. You successfully push it off the cliff. It falls on the other zombie, knocks it down, and kills it as well.
See, it's like opening a jar. We loosened it for you, didn't we?
Yeah.
Didn't we? Yeah.
In combat.
Darrell will go pick up his bow.
So did you want I can heal you if you like, or if you can heal yourself.
I can heal a bit of myself.
This is a nice bow. Do you want to keep it?
I'd like it back if you don't mind.
Where's my gold? I feel lighter.
I don't know what happened. I ain't got a clue.
You can do an inside check.
I'm living in hope that it will allow me to fly if I'm lighter.
I will roll a deception.
Picking up his gear,
So are you going to do an insight check?
Darrell
against me?
will start heading off
Okay.
up the
I
path.
just know what you mean.
If you're finished playing,
Playing, we just saved your bacon.
Strong words coming from strong words.
what
Pull
did
off
you
Ben
do?
off the path.
I did 4 points of acid damage.
Don't know what manner of place this is, but we should be cautious.
I mean, if that's the welcoming party.
Could we do a group history check to know if, like,
Oh, look, I
Yes.
healed 11 points of myself.
Nice.
I love being like low level. Never listening.
could we do a group history check just to see if anyone would know why there'd be zombie mermaid things on the island?
Well,
Why
it
didn't the
was
captain-
zombie sailors, wasn't it?
Zombie sailors.
Why didn't the captain warn us of this?
Well, maybe he did.
Oh my god, the times.
So out of it. Drugged
Well,
up.
especially if he's missing extra teeth. Now he's probably like nothing
Yeah,
keeping in the
wow.
middle.
Unnatural 20.
Natural 20. What was it for?
I want to do a history check to see if there's a history of zombies associated with the
And I
island.
like you guys well.
Okay. Yeah.
Making fun of you.
Yeah. You do recall overhearing a few of the sailors that the stories of ships crashing on this island for no good reason.
But, I mean, did you see the islands under the north? They must have a lot of reefs.
I've been very cautious when they're coming in.
I'll explain this to the Goliath, and I'll be like, I recollect a conversation on the boat because I was trying to talk to anyone.
And you say ships crashing for no good reason?
That's suspicious.
What is a good reason for crashing a ship?
Insurance. Insurance fraud. Not that I would do that. I'm honest for an art after all.
It's like I am judging all of you. None of you
I'll
are.
say
none of us are
machinery
good
could
enough.
work effectively. You shouldn't crush it,
Who cares?
in my opinion.
Spot over here again.
But what is a good reason for crashing a ship?
I would say there is none.
I'm saying. He's lived his life in a village of 200 people. Nuance goes past him.
With no ships.
Does it fly over your head? No, I'd catch it.
That's how I imagine it.
Yeah,
A bit like
yeah,
cracks.
yeah.
Kitty.
Yeah, that's cool.
Love.
Look at this. Hey, gorgeous.
Okay.
I'm
Everyone's heading
heading up the path. I've got
Just
the
started walking. What's everyone else doing?
I'm
Go on,
following
walk
our
off.
Goliath.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stay at
This
the end.
seems like a natural leader, so I'll just follow him.
What's your charisma?
No, it's just bored with your shit.
What's character's name? What's the group?
No, he was considering
Oh.
me again.
He just plus 0.
What's our paladin's charisma?
All right.
Yes, follow the serial killer.
Charisma +1.
Looks like I'm the talker. I got +2.
That's the standard these days. +3. Yeah.
I have a +6 in deception though.
Deception will be handy. A long path leads from the rocky shore up the side of the cliff with occasional stairs to ease the ascent. Here and there along the lower part of the path, well-tended garden plots hold flowers, herbs, and vegetables. About 30 feet above the bay, the path widens into a long plaza. Halfway along the plaza, a stone statue of a dragon, which is that star. Stone statue of a dragon gazes serenely down the path. 6 open doorways are cut into the cliffside. You do notice a kobold sort of hiding behind the statue.
Not
Slightly
suspicious at all.
yipping. Yep.
Oh, they worship dragons. It's all good. What language do kobolds speak?
Koboldian.
That sounds made up. I reckon you made that up.
All words are made up.
I mean, to some extent, yes. But there's a shared common understanding and...
Does anyone greet us as we walk into the town square?
Nothing yet. Common and draconic.
Hello, friend, in Draconic. You seem a bit, bemused.
So where's the square? The
Square.
Well,
Oh, that's-
this open area is just along
It's the
cliff.
open area.
Oh, okay.
Compared to everything else that you've been on so far, this is an open area.
Okay.
And so, like,
So-
so Renard sort of, like, fixes his coat and goes, hello, friend! And just immediately starts speaking Draconic and heads towards the kobold.
Sort of locks onto you, and then he takes off running and runs into this building over here.
Smart.
Oh, fuck you too, mate.
I want to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
Have you heard about our Lord Jesus Savior?
Hey, I've got an investment opportunity. It's called cryptocurrency.
What's the area on our left?
It opens up into a room.
I shall stick my head in the room.
Hit my knee against the leg of the...
So the first one here.
Trust me, people don't tend to like that when you stick their head in their door.
So you were saying these are 6 separate doors that go into the cliff.
Correct. What you see is a bed, a table, a chair, a few items on the table, but nothing that stands out really.
Does it look recently
What's your pick?
inhabited?
Very much so.
Did you lose?
No, I found the thing I was describing to Sean that he was
What
not
do we
too worried about.
Oh, the plug.
did we know anything about this island before we came here?
Now I've lost it again.
Not exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
He shall.
You were told about Dragon's Rest being a safe place, and that's where you dropped that.
He will come back out and
Yeah,
call
we
out,
got
hello?
amongst like dodgy sailors that try to kill us.
He'll come back out and just call out, hello?
I think if they're all kobolds, you might want to know. Hello, friends! In Draconic again. We mean you no harm.
With that, you see the kobolds running out of the 2 end rooms. They just keep coming out.
My, there's certainly a large litter of you.
They come out and they start to surround you and run around you. And
I
you hear
immediately try and hold my coin purse.
them- But they're saying in common and draconic. They keep going between the two. What's it? Why are you here? Where are you from? What's your name? And they just keep going on and on and on.
My name is Honest Renard, the most honest man in the 5 cities and the 5 ports and the 7 cities. I'm from the mainland.
I thought it was 5 ports, 7 seas.
It all changes now.
Why does it change?
Depends on who I'm talking to.
Because things change.
Because I forget.
All of a sudden, all the kobolds go quiet. You see another figure walking down the hill.
My name is Folrog. I have come looking for red mages of Thay.
Have you seen a chap in a red robe?
The kobolds go quiet.
I would be most grateful if you would point him out.
A new figure comes into view, descending gracefully from the upper part of the cloister. She is an elderly human woman with weathered brown skin, white hair in tight braids, and kind hazel eyes, dressed in a simple white robe. She smiles as she draws near and extends her arms in greeting. Welcome to Dragon's Rest. May Bahamut's guidance lead you to whatever you seek.
I have come in search of guidance.
I take off my hat and bow. Sort of like, thank you for the most auspicious welcome. It's been a fantastic. Your greeting party had something to be desired, of course. The current greeting party's fantastic. The one further down the cliff.
Yes, the kobolds are helpful, but they can be a bit annoying at times.
Oh, they're charming.
Thank you for defeating the zombies. I did see that.
What'd you say her name was?
Runara.
Well, I'm Renard.
Nice to meet you, Renard.
Billy Bob at your service.
Come on now.
I was starting to like go into my shell a little bit.
Can turtles go into the shell? Like, is that actually like a trait they can do?
There's a whole like additional feat associated with it.
Because you know, how, like,
I suppose it depends if it's a short neck turtle or a
Yeah.
snake neck turtle.
I'm sure they can still bull their neck and bring it in tight.
I'll be like, so who's the main figure?
The human we're talking to.
Where are they pinged?
Next to
Runa.
the star.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll direct to them and I'll be like, I'm Twitch, at your service.
She nods her head.
I was like, I like gears and machinery.
Thank God it's not a Discord mod.
Gorgon
Because it's a Twitch.
will raise his like chin and I am Gorgon Gatag of the
Fairy killers.
We stomp and crush our enemies.
and our friends.
What's the backstory?
Who may or may not
Backstory's
be the same.
Renara and Miss Valrog. I'm seeking a red mage of Thay that I've heard may be held up.
It is possible. Do you know where they were on the ground?
I'm only following rumours.
Interesting.
So chill.
Well, you are welcome to stay here as long as you wish. This is the Dragon's Rest. You can sleep in the cells to my left. Right. Point out. This one over here. But you will have to share if you wish to stay there. But you can also stay in the temple. There is a dining room and a community area. We'll reach further.
Who will we be sharing with if we stayed in that room?
Yourselves.
I thought it was with the kobolds.
Did the captain come on the land, or he's literally like, fuck
Oh,
off
the
again?
ship's already gone.
Yeah.
They pretty much wrote us a show, right?
It was basically,
Deuce.
basically a ferry. We get taken out to the from island.
I'll ask. Oh, I'm not that curious. I'm curious about which temple it is and stuff, but my character wouldn't be.
Homage.
Please feel free to look around. Miller, Barnoff, and Tarek are around somewhere. I'm sure they will greet you when they see you.
Who are they?
And we shall greet them into.
Other residents who stay here and help keep this place maintained.
Who are all these kobolds then, if not residents?
They don't deserve names, apparently.
Minions.
They are residents in a way. They do assist with some things.
Minions.
Are you saying they're not useful?
They are useful.
Let's just put it one way. Wherever there be dragons or rumours of dragons, you'll find kobolds.
I'm going to make my way up to the temple.
Mm-hmm.
I shall follow.
I'm keen for food.
As these two head towards the temple, Gorgon will follow but stop at the start before proceeding.
While I'm walking, you said there was like nice market. You said nice gardens and stuff.
Don't need the vegetables.
Can you just do that description again?
There's pumpkins and broccoli and sunflowers too.
Lower part of the path, well-tended garden plots hold flowers, herbs, and vegetables.
I'll grab the nearest thing that looks big and lettuce-like,
Okay. Yeah.
and I'll just grab a handful of that, put most of it in my pocket, and just start like chewing tobacco on this like lettuce leaf
Are you
as I'm
always
walking
offering
on.
to pay for it or anything?
No,
Unfortunately, it's rocket. It tastes terrible.
There's a
I
slight
was thinking
peppery
kale.
ding.
To be honest.
So nature
I
check.
was thinking
Can you
kale.
find the
Ooh.
lettuce?
Even worse.
Hell,
Yeah.
so is there anything
See, I
else?
like kale and rocket. What the
No.
hell?
Rocket, I like.
I'll
Think my-
Kale.
I'll make
Kale,
my
I
way
don't
to
eat
the
raw, I
temple,
cook it
but I'll be
inside.
like, oh,
I could.
I'll
Yeah,
mutter
do that.
I'll mutter out loud. Oh, it's always good to have fresh vegetables after the last trauma.
Okay.
What's your last trauma?
He was in
Did your character ask?
Sure.
I'm not silly enough.
I'll be like, I was a slave down in the hills.
How'd you get taken down to hell?
He was a very bad tortoise.
I can tell you over lunch, but the short story
It was
was
dinner.
I was kidnapped.
By who?
Devils
Oh,
and chain daddies.
Thorwald will start preparing his dinner.
fair enough.
Okay.
That sounds terrifying. What the fuck is a chain daddy?
Tiny one, do you want food?
Yes. What do fairies eat?
Would you like some lettuce?
No,
Oh.
definitely not.
They eat pixie dust.
You're still a...
Thorwald will prepare a small side for the fairy as well.
See, this is the good thing, because you, as a fairy, you can determine what fairies eat.
No, you're a southerner sound.
I know, but I can't do the damn
Fried
voice.
chicken.
Bro, what's there's something
I've got some
green.
gum.
Something green.
Collard greens.
Collard greens, and it's like
And
only
grits.
and grits.
Yeah.
Oh, only collard greens and grits out there.
Collard greens.
Biscuits and gravy.
Is there going to be some cornbread? I like cornbread.
You're gonna bring me
Biscuits and
something to
gravy,
eat.
which is basically flour on more flour.
Their gravy it looks disgusting. It's like, oh, I'll have scones with
It's
vomit.
grey, isn't it?
It's
like,
white,
it's
and
a
white,
weird-
white and lumpy.
Yeah.
It's called sausage gravy, but then like a lot of their sausages and breakfast sausages is just a meat patty. It's like that's not a fucking sausage. Sorry, I'll go into a rant.
Is it
about
more like a Vietnamese meat patty kind of thing?
No,
No, you look when you go to Macca's and get like their sausage muffin,
Yeah.
and now it's like a meat patty.
Mm.
That's
Sort of
American.
like-
style.
it's got a little bit of spice to it. That's better.
Yeah, so it's basically like a sausage mince that they're flattened out.
Hmm.
I can go into a rant about it. Let's not.
We will
I've had
continue
biscuits
on.
and gravy, and it's
Not nothing to write home about.
the right home about.
And then whenever the Americans are like, oh, whenever they comment on British people going, we're making scones, they're like, that's a biscuit. It's like, no, it's not. Why are you putting jam? Why are you putting jelly on a fucking biscuit? It's like, fuck off. Anyway, sorry.
Okay. Ascending the side, you run into a human male in the late Middle Ages. He has pale skin, tanned darker with many freckles, auburn hair, and a beard that is mostly grey. Grey-blue eyes and faded tattoos in an abstract design peek up the side of his neck from behind his disdained robes.
So which one of these like secondary characters is going to be evil? It's got to
We
be one
should
of
throw
them.
them.
Take over the island.
Let's look for your fellow in the red robe.
One of
before
them
we
could
do
be
that.
a red robe wizard.
I'll offer him. I'll be like,
In disguise in a blue robe.
would you like some lettuce?
Too bad if you're colorblind. You're
He's
just
looking at you, he's like, did you take that from my garden?
Yes, he did.
I only chose the best.
I see.
It's this way to the temple.
Yes, keep following the track. You'll find it at the very end.
Thank you.
My name is Tarek. I'm
Tarek.
assuming you're visitors here at the rest.
Yes, and that is stealing. And I walk up to.
Honest Renard at your service, sir.
Renard, honest, yes.
Billy Bob, small.
I'm Gorgon Katara of the Swift Stride.
Very well.
That's
Did you make any payment coming here?
I've already left.
You walked past him and kept going on.
We paid on the boat, didn't we? Was there a top? I didn't realise there was a dive point
I'll
to
be
get in.
providing a offering.
Very well. There will be food available in the hall when you're ready, from my gardens. If you want to assist around here, I do need help with something. Come see me later.
Already tended your overgrown garden.
It is a quest. Which I might be able to
How much
make
of a
something
quest
for
will
you
you
if you do it for me.
I will happily take on that quest, and forgive my friend. He's as smart as a plank board. He doesn't get tapped.
Can you just give us the quest now?
I can.
We will happily come and listen for the quest, but I believe there was food to be eaten and offerings to be made. No, I don't take things as a stone.
The moral high ground. Love it.
You can do an insight check at like super advanced. Like, he is deceptive as fuck.
We've never done so many insight checks because we just don't trust anyone else in the party.
Basically, no, like Renard, you're not meant to trust him. He is like a used car salesman mixed with like an NFT, bro.
Shit. Nat 20.
Yeah, he's fucking lying.
Lying through his teeth.
I'm like, bring my lettuce back. Like, hold my coin.
I swear it's not in.
But yes, food is being served very shortly. I can divulge more in there if you'd like.
Sounds good.
That would be most advantageous.
I'll
While you're doing this, all the kobolds are just running past you.
I'll say to Tariq, I'm handy with fresh food, as you can see. I can help in the kitchen if you like.
Renard's left.
Oh, why?
For that, you'll have to speak to the kobolds. They are cooking.
Alright. I'm just munching on his lettuce in front of him as we walk off.
I'll still be in earshot when I hear that. I'm like, oh, great, we're going to have rat stew again. I imagine when Renard was in one of his houses at the pleasure of the local lord, he got taught draconic by a kobold that was there with him. Now eating like prison stew. Rat's not tasty, I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay. Anyone?
Yeah.
I've already walked off.
Do you tell me about your prison experience?
No, I just mentioned that, oh, I hope it's not rat stew. That's all he says.
What's in that right bit?
This one?
No, the other one back there.
This one back here.
Next to Gorgon.
What's in the area of fog that we can't see?
Tarak sees you peeking in there.
What's all we seeing here?
Two. A small freestanding building halfway up the path has peaked roof and a weathered wooden door. A sturdy wooden pallet wrapped with rope hangs beneath the building on an iron chain that lying flat against the cliff base. He's like, that's just a winch. We can bring pallets and things up from there, from the lower dock.
Can I ignore him and still look inside the room?
Oh, absolutely.
You're what, 1 foot tall?
I can't hear you all the way down here.
Wow, it really is just a wrench.
Sorry. I can't hear all the way down here. There we go.
Yeah, add a few more yawls in there. I can't hear y'all.
Y'all shucks.
What's the area on directly above us?
Having a look in as you went past?
Yeah, of course.
Gosh, we're sticky boots.
Looks like, well, we're looking for, we don't know where we're going. We're looking for the,
Surely a temple looks like a temple.
not if it's carved into the side of the mountain. You don't know unless you go in.
And not if it's a secret cult that they don't want people knowing about.
Looks like a dining room.
Looks like a dining room.
Might not be.
Who's that person suspiciously hiding the second part of the house?
I don't know, but I'll say, hello, is this the dining room?
Yes, there are a few couple kobolds in there. Three.
I think
Okay.
that's-
What you see, a doorway in the rock opens into a dining room with a long table. Two benches run the length of the table, and a single chair sits at the table's head. A short hallway connects to a small, tidy kitchen. You see two of the kobolds in there running around frantically, trying to get things ready. So, yes, we are cooking. Yes,
What are you cooking?
food,
What sort of food?
stew,
What sort of stew?
vegetables,
And?
vegetables,
And?
and carrots.
I'll excitedly say, that's my favourite stew.
I have a sneaky suspicion that these monk types don't have meat.
Would you like some lettuce for your stew?
Have you got any preserved meat? I think I got some.
I'll give them.
Runs up to you,
Lettuce doesn't go in stew.
Does now?
and he runs back and chucks it in the stew as well.
That's just gonna.
I look really pleased with myself, like I've helped.
He looks back and is like, Rick thanks you.
Do you not know the difference between a lettuce and a cabbage?
I'll go and sit at the The far end of the table.
Sitting down at the table.
Is there this
Far end.
is there to appease my friends, is there any like mechanized meat spit over a fire anywhere or disused in the kitchen?
No.
Sometimes you don't get served meat, and that's fine. You think they serve us meat in...
Looking into the dining room and then peering, as you're peering into the doorway, Logan turns and begins to continue down the corridor looking for the temple.
Okay. What's everyone else doing?
Yeah, I'll go sit down and eat as well.
I'm going for some food.
I like the big friendly giant person.
Well, the friendly giant hasn't tried to kill you
The
yet.
BFG.
No. Yes.
I'll sit beside you and I'll start like tinkering with one of the many tools in my pockets.
I'll start rummaging through my pockets, see if I've had any of the hardtack I nicked off the ship.
It's gonna be better than
One of the hard biscuits order.
Oh no, because you don't eat hardtack because it'll break your teeth.
Stoke it.
You soak it and stuff. So what, you're using lobscouse?
what?
It's a vegetable stew. And you put hardtack in it for bread. Anyway. And if you're in danger, you can throw a hardtack as a hard frisbee or a discus.
Gorgon's heading on.
Yeah.
You want to look in this door? There's a door to your right just there.
Yeah, a little peering. Nosy. Yeah, that's fine.
And the kobold all decided to jump you.
Meat on the table.
Hope you guys like horse. Tastes a bit like pork.
I could lose a leg or
a
two.
little bit of human thing.
That's the pork.
Of all the doorways cut into the cliff face, only one has an actual door. This entry's door is made of sturdy oak with iron bands, and it swings open easily to reveal a spacious library. Bookshelves line every wall, with 3 freestanding shelves in the west half of the room. In the east half is a table with 2 benches, writing implements, bookstands, and glass-shielded lamps. And you see the kobolds just milling about, not reading anything.
Look in, just kind of peer around and just observe the I guess the features of the library, and then turn around and stun.
Mm-hmm.
Head on back down the corridor again.
Okay.
So wait, that's a library, that's not a dining room.
No, it looks like
Looks like a
it's
school
an
room.
overview of the
Oh, yeah,
bookcase.
true.
Okay. You see 2 people.
I don't want to go into that room because I have
Okay.
nightmares about bookshelves ever since that one shot we did. I was there at sunshine.
Is that the is that candle key?
Yeah.
Hello there. I am Gorgon? Yes. Gorgon of the Swift Stride clan. Who are you?
You see a muscular human whose black hair is cropped close to her scalp. Her light brown skin bears many scars, one of which runs across her left eye, which is milky and blind. An elegant prosthetic made from wood and metal replaces her right leg from the knee. She's like, what are you doing here?
Fuck, none of these people are friendly, are
I'm,
they? Sorry, I'm not there, I'm eating.
I'm visiting.
Imagine they don't get this.
I'm visiting this place. I seek the temple.
Very well. It's food time. Tries to get past you. Like, where are you going?
I'm off to the temple at the moment.
Okay. Very well. I'm gonna eat. You let it pass?
Yeah.
I'll flag down one of the kobolds and ask if they have any ale.
Nah. Rub comes over. You don't know his name, I'm sorry.
On Rog's ears.
He's like, ale.
He comes over yipping. It's like, ale, no ale.
You got any rum?
What's wrong?
Mead? You got mead?
No meat.
Wine?
No?
Oh, good God.
Sour water.
Cider?
No, can you make it?
I can make some sort of alcohol. It's
She
not,
makes it. We can have it then.
it takes a while.
I imagine that you're like in your head, you're thinking of that like prison alcohol. Made
That's
from
exactly
brew.
what I'm thinking.
What's it called? Brew.
Oh, it's called like prison wine or something.
No, yeah, but it's got a nickname.
Bread and sugar is all you need.
Mm.
Or fruit juices and jellies in America. They use the little fruit portions they get,
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
really?
Yeah.
Damn.
and they
The,
mix it in.
the inventiveness of like prisoners is very impressive.
Well, I think me and him will get along because we like to tinker with little things. I was speaking draconic this entire time. I just looked at my friend and go, "I think this is a dry island."
Which friend?
Yeah, you're sitting alone there next to a
Bruno. That's the word.
Ah,
Oh yeah, you're next to what's his name?
I refer to everyone in the party as friend, but he doesn't say friend. He just goes to life. I think this is a dry island.
But you're like across the
I said no alcohol.
Okay, let's go. Yeah.
I can make some, but it will take some time, and it's not the best.
Hopefully we're not here that long.
Okay, so Gorgon,
Mm.
you've just run into a winged kobold.
Oh, that's fixed.
And kobold is looking up at you. My name is Miller.
Hello.
You're very tall.
Yes.
Don't crush me, please.
You got wings. He's gonna crush you.
You do notice that the wings are looking badly wrecked.
Actually, Billy Bob
But you
could
never been
fly
meeting him before.
until Gorgon's got ya.
I was thinking that.
Yeah.
I'm like,
There's a lot of
That's a
holes
good
in the
way to
wings that
backstory.
just don't look like they're formed correctly. It looks like they're going off on weird angles.
I am Gorgon of the Switch Stride clan. It was great to meet you. I am a visitor here as I see the temple.
Yes, the temple is not far from here. What are your interests?
Just intrigued.
Damn.
Just intrigued as
stamping with fairies.
the customs of worship on this. And I
She looks very disappointed by this. And it's like, oh, okay, I leave now.
okay.
Do you like Lego?
So is it vegetable stew for dinner, or do we not want to know?
Who are you asking?
Well, I'm assuming dinner comes out at some point. Is it vegetable stew?
Vegetable stew.
Is it delicious?
The kobolds start pouring it out for you.
Much
And
obliged.
you see the
friend.
other kobolds come into the room one by one, getting a bowl each as well.
It actually tastes good.
It tastes good.
Enough to get by.
Enough to get by.
It'll suck if you get the lettuce. It's like soggy disappointment.
Yeah, it'd just be full disintegrated.
Bloody the one that you handed to made sure that you got the ball. It's just a lettuce in there.
You're extra happy.
No, just the lettuce.
Been coated with the stew and
The
that's it.
lettuce is like been marinated.
I mean, well, some of the lettuce might still be crunchy. You know.
It was not plentiful where Bolrog was, so we'll leave it.
I'll just like,
Renard's not in the habit of returning down food. Sometimes you're not fed at all when you're in the cells. Anyway.
Trauma.
Did you say that?
He sort of says it under his breath.
Everyone's starting to eat. Oh, Tarek speaks up. It's like, so you think you can go on a quest for us? I've been unable to get some heart cat mushrooms lately, and I need them for my potions.
I am already on a quest.
What do these mushrooms look like?
The shape of a heart. They're red.
Where do you find them?
I do find them in a cave south of here. It's not far. Not far by boat. It's a few hours.
We do not have a boat.
Ah, you can have our boat. Use our boat. I would like it back.
So why have you not collected these mushrooms?
Well, here's the problem. I am not an adventurer myself, but there is a octopus monster that has appeared there and has turned me away on my latest visits.
There you go. Calamari. Like I said.
What is an octopus?
It's a kind of
Lots
gastropod.
of legs, more than him.
It has 8 tentacles.
He doesn't seem
It's
Two more than the centaur.
They also have a beak.
a bird.
Yes.
Sort of.
And
A bird with.
they can squish their body into tight holes.
Like gelatinous
That-
cubey thing, but
Mm.
like with legs.
It's a beast. We kill it.
They're good eating.
It's a beast. We kill it. We eat it.
Seafood for dinner.
The more mushrooms you bring me, the more potions of healing I can make for you.
So,
But why do we want
Isn't this a
potions of
peaceful,
healing?
safe island?
I'm assuming adventurers would use them. I use them around here for minor accidents and things.
healing potions are always handy. So what is the minimum number of mushrooms and what's the maximum? Because I'm assuming if we harvest all of them, they do come back, unless.
Yes, they will regrow no matter how many you take.
Oh, thank God. Thank the gods. What's the minimum?
One mushroom can make one vial. But you bring me 2, I'll give you 1 vial.
Like 3.
Okay, if you can bring me 3 mushrooms, I'll give you 1 vial.
There's a ratio.
Four.
4 mushrooms, I'll give you 1 vial.
2 bites.
2 vials. That's how we're going? Sure.
1 for each of us. And we'll bring you the
We
appropriate number.
will discuss payment once we retrieve mushrooms. He's also calculating.
Very well.
He's calculating. He said, "Oh, potion, that's 50 gold." Well, we've just made like 20.
I asked him, I know my mushrooms fairly well. Are these poisonous at all?
No.
It's used in healing potions, mate.
Oh, could be.
Those are the green
I'm-
ones. Keep an eye out for them.
I would agree. It wouldn't be very good healing potions if they were poisonous.
Lots of good things are poisonous before they're treated to be eaten.
Like what?
Necromancy is a part of healing.
There's lots of things.
I
There's lots
want-
of plants that
I
are
want some examples.
Like what?
No, there's stuff with alkaloids and stuff in it and other things that you have
Is
to
this
like.
what the turtle is saying?
Yeah.
What are an alkaloid?
Have you ever heard of Borigal Greens?
We'll jump over to Gorgon. Made his way to the temple. The highest point of the cloister is
Oh,
crowned
exactly,
by
made
an open-air temple that overhangs the cliff, supported by arched stone struts anchored to the cliff face. The north wall of the temple is carved directly into the rock, while the rest is open to the sea air. Heavy pillars mark the 3 open sides supporting the wooden roof. In the center of the temple stands a stone statue of a kind-looking old man with canaries perched on his hands, shoulders, and head. A feeling of serenity suffuses the place.
Just what we could see from the sea.
Correct.
So we're munching away, or we finished and we can come to the temple as well.
Munching away. If you're that quick. This has happened. He's only just got there when you guys just got in, so the stuff that happened just then as you were eating is what's happening now.
I polish off my bowl and ask if I can have it. Please, sir, could I have some more?
Runara speaks up. Well, the kobolds are done, but I'm sure you can check the pot. Be some left in
I
there.
think I will come back with.
Did you get lettuce in yours?
Yes. It was very nice. Dude, you want to do an inside check? I'll roll a deception. He's like, lettuce.
Cooked well through lettuce.
I didn't get any lettuce.
12.
My deception, that's what I get.
Is Gorgon doing anything else in the temple or heading back?
17.
I'm like, next time I get lettuce, I'll give you some in the back of my mind.
Because he's like the lettuce, and he's like,
I'm imagining this lettuce is like stuff that's gone to seed, like absolutely
like it's in my garden at the moment.
Yeah.
No, this guy tended his garden well, remember?
Mm-hmm.
I will say, my sunflowers have got their heads on that big now.
Oh, they haven't opened yet though?
No, they have.
Oh, nice.
It's time to open. And the biggest one is 7.5 feet. Because I said it was 8 foot, and I measured it. because I said to my work colleagues, "Oh, I'll send you a photo of my giant sunflower." Because our lecturers, no, not lecturer, our branch head is like, "I've got amazing blackberry bush." Like, "I've got a giant sunflower that's 8 foot tall," and I measured it at 7.5. I'm like,
Aw.
"Damn
Lies.
it!" But you can see it over the shed.
Always accept.
Half a foot's not too bad. You should see anything though.
Temple.
Yes, I'd like to approach the statue and roll a religion check to know a bit more about it. See whether I know anything more about the statue.
That is cool.
And it's
That's I think it is.
Sure can. Give us a religion roll.
And there's the head of the small one. So that'll be-
Are they actually useful for anything?
These ones you can eat the seeds.
Do they taste them?
So when you get sunflower seeds, if they got white and black stripes, you can eat them. If they're black, don't.
You have to roast them on anything? Or like,
You can eat them raw. You can roast them.
Or you can.
Is there any chocolate left?
there is one. bit
Oh,
of-
there's not any left.
Would you like a koala? I'll take a koala. Right, ready?
Thank you.
14.
13. Okay, you recognize the statue as Bahat. While taking a closer look, you also notice there is depressions in the statue's pedestal at the 4 cardinal directions, holding offerings of incense.
What to do with this information?
Renard's got there. He doesn't know.
I'll finish my soup and I'll go wandering for my friend.
My friends.
Oh,
You
Um,
weren't there,
Yeah, no. You want to send to my face. No,
so you're going by yourself.
I'm like sated with lettuce, just walking along.
oh happy.
Gorgon will approach the foot of the statue, resting 2 gold pieces at the feet of it.
I imagine that lettuce will get you high. Just in my own head. I think that'd be hilarious.
Alright, do that.
And begin to kind of contemplate the relation I have, or the feeling I'm having in my place in this temple, looking to my own god at the same time.
Meanwhile, in the thing, oh, I heard the gold. It's distant, but I heard it.
He smelt it. He smelt somebody opening their coin patch.
I'll start walking up towards the temple.
You're heading up towards the temple. 2 kobolds were eating their meal out there. They've noticed you and they're now yipping around you and pulling at the things you have on you. Your
I'll-
devices and things that are hanging off your waist, just to confirm that.
I'll do they understand common?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Do
I will. Sorry, just give me a second. I'll be like, I'll yell out, "Shield defense!" As if like it's like my rape whistle. I'll be like, "Ah, shield defense!" You can
No, don't touch me there. This is my safety shell.
Don't touch me there. You can withdraw into your shell as an action, and until you emerge, you gain a +4 bonus to AC, and you have advantage on strength and con saving throws. While in your shell, you are prone, your speed is 0, and you can't increase. You have disadvantage on dex saving throws.
And if plumbers jump on you,
Can you do anything while you're
It resemble a large puck that can easily be kicked off a cliff.
No, I'm just absolutely useless. But yeah, I just like scream that.
But he's your character.
Polrog will leave a silver piece on the bench for
it? Okay.
food and lodgings.
Yep.
As tempting as that is.
Yes, because he hasn't seen you pilfer yet. So.
As soon as you do that, they stop and go yip, 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 and then start to run away.
I like poke my head out, use my bonus action to come out of my shell,
They ran back inside the tent.
and continue to
Yeah,
walk.
Library.
Continue to walk up towards the temple.
I'll rummage around for a few coppers I managed to nick off the sailors in our little dice game
Yeah.
and put them on the table.
I
Bruno.
rummage in my now empty coin purse. Try and offer anything.
I hand you a small amount of coppers. There you go. I'll spot you.
I thank you.
Borrowed with interest.
Nice. Renara goes, thank you. That is quite appreciative of you.
You can do an insight check if you'd like or not. When you get the coppers.
Are they the same? Well,
Well, it was gold. It was taken
true.
strategically.
I'll never know.
I'm like the American healthcare service. I got you out of danger, so that was my fine. That was my removal fee.
I'm imagining every time we're having a long rest, you're just there, like the Roman coins, just taking little shavings outside
Growing,
of each
growing.
coin.
Look, I've only been arrested for that twice.
With that, he leaves the room, and Tarek stands up. He's like, well, that was terrible. I'm going to go fishing. We're going to have fish next time.
What was wrong with it?
Fish. There was no fish. That's what was wrong.
I was wondering where you're one of these monastery islands that don't consume meat. But it sounds like, do you consider fish to be meat?
Yeah, no, yes. There isn't much in the way of animals around here.
Got any rabbits? I reckon a warrener will do and kill any.
Can't say I've seen them, but in your travels, if you do, let us know.
I recently discovered warrener was actually a job in the Middle Ages where someone was basically in charge of looking after rabbits.
That'd be
It
great.
was called a warrener.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Have I made it to the temple?
Yes. With that, Tarek and Barnoff have left the room and are heading down
To where? Oh, to the coast.
Yeah.
Um,
away from you.
once I get to the temple, I see my friend inside, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
And
You'll find me like, standing at the bit of it, holding something against my chest and just lightly speaking to myself.
like
No.
with with like no sense of like awareness or spiritual awareness, I'll be like, hey, have you seen the caretaker around here?
What?
Just take a moment, just to just kind of jump out of this trance. Sorry, what?
Caretaker. You see one?
No, I don't believe so. No, everyone I've seen so far has probably gone back to the kitchen for. Who I've seen so far is at the kitchen taking their food. There just seems to be residents of the monastery here.
I'll look around the room myself. Does it look like I can see anyone else in the temple other than my friend?
No.
Do you go, oh, look, money.
That'd be hilarious.
You'll let sleep sometime.
Are there any doors or anything else?
No. Just the pillars and it's open.
I'll walk back along the path till I can find someone.
Okay.
Someone from the village.
I'll
And I'll head towards the library.
Is there's still kobolds in the dining room with us?
They've all left.
I'm going to go fishing.
I'm
Fishing for what?
going to wander around and see if I can find a kobold to speak.
Well, whatever Tarek was fishing for.
I want to speak to one of the kobolds.
Okay.
I speak Draconic, so
Will that make them smile?
Heading to the library.
well they speak Draconic.
Yes.
Oh, I know, but will that actually make the answers any
And
smaller?
once I get to the
Probably
library,
not, but it might help.
I want to I want to ask
Draconic.
a human if I can see them, but a kobold, any kobolds that I dined with, I'll say, is there a caretaker for the
They all
temple?
look alike.
Runaru is in there. Yes. Rix is the caretaker. She is right here. It's the kobold next door.
All right. Does Rix overhear this conversation?
Yes.
Do they introduce themselves, or I have to?
I'm sure they haven't met you before. Is that the one with wings?
No,
Broken
the
wings.
human.
Yeah, Rick's had the broken wings.
no, that was Willow. Willow?
Milner.
Milner.
No. I guess.
Rick has the peg leg.
Does Rix jump into the conversation, or I have to
Rix is
turn and
human.
kind of talk to them?
Rix is just looking at you.
I'll go. I'm looking for the caretaker. No one else is in the room, so the rest of the group won't hear us. But I asked
Yeah, there is. Reynard's in the background. They're
Sorry.
talking to the kobold.
who is. You are.
Yeah.
Okay.
The best, probably the one person you don't want there.
Yeah. So, all right, fine. I'll just say I've got an interest in the observatory on the island. Do you know much about it?
Observatory?
Pay me a couple of gold and I won't tell nobody.
Strangely, many won't tell nobody.
I'm surprised he's not dead yet.
How tall are the kobolds? Out of interest?
3 feet, aren't
Pretty
they?
big.
Ah.
They're tall.
They're taller than you.
No. I get trampled again. So I didn't get trampled the first time I had my
Rix replies, I do not know anything about the observatory. Ruinara speaks up. I have seen the observatory with my own eyes. In its heyday, it was a very nice observatory. Not so much anymore.
What does that mean?
It has taken a lot of damage over the time. The centuries that it has been here, it's now crumbled and taken over by nature.
Are there any wizards still there?
Not that I know
And I'll talk about this mission from Tariq, and I'll ask whether it's like en route or nearby when we're searching for these mushrooms.
of. Sorry?
He's gone fishing.
He's gone fishing.
No, I'll talk to Renara about Tariq's mission and whether it's in a close proximity.
Okay.
It's like the same area of the island, or
No. She marks it on your map. Everyone's got their own map. But, bring up the map. So you're far north on the island. The observatory's far southeast.
I'll say thank you very much, and after she's marked it on my map. And does your character overhear this or take an interest?
I'll imagine it's sort of you mentioned, because I imagine you're very loud.
He doesn't do subtle.
No subtlety.
He heard observatory, and then he heard you mention our current quest, so he's sort of like, it's observatory. Maybe it'll suit my goals and needs.
So I'll go over to you and I'll say, I've got an interest. I've heard about an observatory on the island. It's actually why I made this trip on the boat. Well, would you help me? Would you be interested in helping me get there?
I mean, I don't see why not.
All right. We're a team.
Yep, we're a team.
Yep. And I'll be like, oh well, what's mine is yours, and I'll give you a little bit of lettuce.
Thanks, lad. I will take it.
Just kind of like chucks it away. He doesn't
No,
know.
he'll eat it.
And I'll have this like elated feeling, and I'll like walk out of the front door, kind of having feel like I'm like purposeful and like going on this.
I
kind
made a friend. Possibly the worst person to make friends with.
Just start skipping down the corridor. I made a friend.
So I'll ask one of the kobolds.
There is one that's taken an interest with you and was actually touching your back while you were in the conversation. Turn around and you see his tongue's poking out of his mouth there at the end.
Jesus.
Just like Piper.
My name's Blep.
There you go, Blep. My name is Honest Renard.
Blep's good.
So I'll be speaking in Draconic to him. And I'll ask, do Do you get many visitors to this?
No.
These islands.
Sailors come, but they die.
What kills them? Sorry, I'm not there.
Has
Crash.
how old are you, friend?
So,
This is after he sexually touched you.
6.
Are you of legal age?
In
Shouldn't you be doing that?
in your lifetime, has an individual from outside the islands turned up here?
Yes.
Do you know where they are?
No. They leave. Don't come back here.
I thought you were just going to point it at us.
He goes to his belt and pulls out his dagger. Like, this is mine.
It's a very nice dagger.
It's magical.
How is it magic? What's it do?
Lucas.
It's supernaturally lucky, I've been told.
Oh, is it?
Lucas.
Sleight of hand.
I don't know what that word means, but it's good.
He was considering it.
He puts it back on his belt.
Thank you for your time. And I'll hand him a copper.
Win it off him in a game of chance.
He sort of, yep. Thank you.
Where's I cannot read them. Who's the people going down the path here?
They're long gone now.
No.
That was Tarek and Barnell. They're gone
I'll
all the way down. You went with them, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'll speak with
Fishing seems like his sort of thing.
Renaro.
Yeah, I might have make my way since I'm the only one left in there.
Well, you said
Can I go see around that corner that like?
you said, Richard, that you were like the whole purpose of your like village was like hunter gatherer. Like you went
Yeah.
out, you kind of
I'll speak to Renaro and ask.
But the rangers
Sorry.
Aren't the rangers
Do you have any recollection of anyone making it to this island
the series?
before and staying here?
Get trained just to purely just hunt and gather and prepare for
Not to my knowledge.
go ahead and reach
I know
the dealings.
they come
before
to
the
Dragon's
war is
Rest,
completed.
but they usually do not come back here.
look at this brush. Look at this little man.
He's so
yeah,
he's so jobbed up.
He's like, fuck my teeth are
Well,
gone.
thank you for your time and thank you so much for the hospitality you've shown us. And
She goes back to the book she was reading.
I'll make my way to the temple.
Can I, since I'm seem to be the only one left and there's no kobolds left anymore, can I finally see what's around that corner at the stove in the building?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's what the kitchen is.
Oh, I
That's
thought
what I was making
that was
food.
further. Damn.
There's still some stew left if you want some.
I'm only teeny tiny.
You only need like a mouthful.
I know. Fill me up, right?
have a
thimble
of soup.
Balrog will chat with what's his name?
Tarek?
Tarek and the other fella. Like, what sort of beasts are on this island?
Tarek went fishing. Barnoff just in the distance, just watching.
Okay, then he'll chat with Tarek about what sort of beasts are on this island. Bears, wolves.
Yes,
Any
there
of
is
that
a
sort of
few
thing?
beasties out there, and we try to avoid them as much as possible. But, you look at my wandering, better not be checking.
I'm just playing with your dirty man.
There's a few owlbears around. You got to
Okay,
watch
Tom.
yourself for them, that's for
Okay.
sure.
So you've come across
you
our
need to
bears?
put-
They're not really Arctic. They're not really mountainous. Are
No, they're not. But they're around, surprisingly.
they? They sound like a type of bear, so they're probably to be taken seriously.
I avoid them. They would seriously maim me. Yes.
When you said Arctic, was that meant to be a pun? Because Arctic actually literally means with bears.
Does it?
Yeah, and
Oh, okay.
Antarctica literally means without bears.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. so we measure like
Nice.
yeah,
There you
and
go.
also the name Arthur has connections to bears as well.
There you go.
I'm learning
How
all
come
this.
you don't seem to get more hair off him?
Oh, I am.
Oh, good.
That's
I
plenty of
just can't
covered.
see it. Okay.
What are you doing, Derpy Man? Oh, you're not the Derpy Man. Oh, he's the Derpy.
You actually think of that.
He doesn't need
From
practice
Bridget
in
time?
Derpy.
The little derpy you haven't done yet.
It's like, what
All right. Anything else you want to do around this Dragon's Rest? Or...
So it's only our bears that they talk about, nothing else?
yeah, nothing else comes up.
Okay.
Can I go chat to Renara? Or Renara?
Renara?
Runara
The
is
one
in the
with
library reading books.
While she's trying to read a book. Hello, questions. Hello,
Yes.
questions.
More.
Hello, questions.
Which teeth did he have out?
One far right back molar and one on front left up here.
He's wanting me to rub him there.
Yeah.
That was the pain. Poor little guy.
Mm.
Well, if you can get him purring, that should help.
So I go have a chat with Renata and tell her I'm about to go up and visit the dragon temple thing, even though I'm no dragon. But we share wings, so clearly there's something in common between us. I
Very
hear
well.
I hear the, it's the, if I pray to it, or what is it? It's the god of, that's not really the god of anything. I don't know. Helps heroes and champions or something.
That's a can for stowed blessings, I've been told.
I seem to be missing my offering pouch that I brought with me. Or at least it is significantly lighter. Is there any other way I can get the blessing of the temple? Well, that's helpful.
If it's Protestant, like you just do hard work.
No, Runara. Sorry, I do not possess that knowledge.
Fair enough. I'll just go throw myself at the dragon thing. Offer my five
Coppers.
coppers. Will do me.
Where'd you get the 5 coppers?
Oh no.
Renard gave a 5 copies.
Maybe I can borrow some more back.
But wasn't that to pay for your food and lodging?
I didn't take it, did I? Alright, I have no gold. I have no coppers, no silver.
Nada.
Like I said, just treat it as a Protestant thing. You just work hard. There you go. I don't know where you work at, but you know. Oh, there he goes.
Got such a dirty face. Like even without the teeth.
So how many sessions is this module meant to be?
Like 6.
Okay, so we'll take 8 tonight.
Probably. Where are we going? Let's throw on the first chapter.
I reckon 30.
If we try hard.
Yeah.
I think I can.
I've headed up to the temple.
Yeah, I've gone up there too.
Everyone's going to the temple?
Yeah.
No,
Except for
after fishing, I'm going to go to bed.
Just want to sort of check it out, see what it's all about.
Especially, I expect to see you take the coin off of it.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
Centaur's still praying?
I'll notice the gold, but think better of taking it.
Whilst there are people around.
And it may not be the best idea to steal from a temple, because the gods do sometimes interact as well.
Then of course, this is actually
God forgive.
specifically. This is
Not
also
the D&D gods I know.
this is specifically also Bahamut, so you kind of don't want to piss
Exactly. So even Renard's like, as much as I want that gold, I'm not that much of a dickhead. I'll do that. Still my
I thought
friends.
your love of gold would have taken you anything.
He's. You can't just be sort of like, I'm going to steal it. You have to take practical considerations in. There's people around, and it might not be the smartest thing stealing from Bahamut.
Very cool.
If you believe in it.
While I'm walking around the library, can I
believe in
do
any god,
an
God
investigation
that gives
check to see if I can find any books about these mushrooms?
Sure.
I will also.
Yes, they're red mushrooms in the shape of a heart.
I will pray.
it.
I will go opposite where the centaur is, and I will sort of kneel down to pray. But then I'm just like realize I don't know how to pray, so I'm just sort of like,
Just kind of like
Copying the center.
yeah.
Spectacle festival Walton watch.
I imagine you almost go in there and it's like, don't strike me.
I know I've been a cheeky bugger, but you
Start
know,
burning up.
some fortune my way.
I rolled an 8 for investigation, and I've got +6.
They have no books on any of the mushrooms at all.
You find a book on lettuce.
this was good.
Consolation prize.
The first thing it says is do not put lettuce in.
And after a while of attempting to pray, I'll just sort of like, intraconic, just sort of like excuse myself and say, sorry, like whisper sort of, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'll place a few coppers down and just sort of shuffle out of there, sort of like. I would have taken the hat off, obviously. Is it a leave?
You'll just
Give us
hear,
an intelligence roll. See what you find.
you'll hear Uncle Tag.
Just an intelligence check.
Gulgan, not Gulgan. Say, keep getting. You'll hear Gulgan just mutter, "Your efforts is appreciated."
Unnatural.
Oh
20.
god, the gods are speaking to me. Oh no.
You're hearing voices, my friend. I didn't say shit.
Oh no. They're rotten to me. I did it. I stole the custard creams. It was me.
I did that shit.
Basically states the maturity phases of the mushroom. Has a picture of them, so you know exactly what they are when you see them.
They're red and they're shaped like a.
Yes. Exactly.
Whoa.
Is it like?
It does recommend not eating them before they're mature, though.
Is it like a love heart symbol, or is it like an actual human heart?
Heart symbol.
Okay.
I'm trying to work out if my character, in my quest for knowledge, would rip the page out of the book, or that would be counter universal knowledge.
You just take the
That'd be counter universal. You're depriving others.
Yes.
We're not Americans in a film ripping pages out of the phone
That's
book.
it.
yeah.
It's like, what kind of selfish asshole does that?
I've
It's
done
like it's like
Again, what kind
it's like that the hero looking for that particular book that has the information, and then they find that, oh shit, someone's ripped it out of the page.
Well,
surprisingly,
yeah,
it's all-
especially if you're like in competition with somebody else looking for the thing, you take the page out of the book, and they can't find it.
For some
Why
reason,
did you just take the book?
this name of registers is missing Connor.
Encumbrance.
Bernardo
page
just
you can
joined us
fold it up
quickly
and
and
put
then
it in your
pop
wallet.
I didn't mean to move it.
Stay that for later.
Cool.
She's like, I don't trust that shit fucker at the temple.
Now I'm confused whether this is your character or a real life scenario where you're in competition to find something on a quest.
Well, in movies.
Yes.
Oh no! Well, there are 5 other people. If we get into that sort of conversation, there are 5 others looking for this thing.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yes.
I
They're
swear
not
it
in
wasn't me.
competition.
The first example that comes to mind probably is in Harry Potter when the Philosopher's Stone page is pulled out.
Is now a good time to finish this session?
It's a register missing the name Connor.
Or should we do
Depending
a...
on, but basically it's the end of chapter 1, unless you want to do anything else here until you head on to the next part and look for these red cap mushrooms. That is chapter 2.
Any chance I could buy a long spear in town?
Would anyone have
There's
a
no
phone?
town. There's no weapons
You
here.
should have bought it before we started.
Excuse me.
So, sort of hand wave it like how I did. It's like, oh, I suddenly don't have a rapier. I'll add it in.
Is there a glaive or another weapon with reach?
Yes, Leif has a glaive.
You can buy it off him.
I found it in the hells.
Yeah,
Yeah? Why not?
yeah, that sounds good.
When it
You
was-
have leaf glaive.
Yes.
He is in the cell next to you.
Yeah, that seems legitimate.
Oh, bloody hell.
We actually needed it at some point in our story.
Yeah, and he
didn't it?
fucked off by then.
He didn't
Yeah.
need it. He just used it because he had it.
Yeah.
But we
No, but we would have
we
used
used
it
it.
after he'd fucked off.
we did. There was something of him. Oh,
I know I
No,
put
he
his
took
arm.
his armor.
we took his armor.
I put his armor on and it shrank to my body proportions for some reason, and then I got better armor. I'm like, well, fuck this shit.
Alright, we stopping there?
I'm just backing up.
Well, if it's end of chapter.
It's the end of chapters, if you're done with this area,
How many
basically.
chapters are
4,
there? We'll finish like
but they get longer. The chapters get longer as you go through.
Well, I may not have got
Finish.
I may not have got the 20, but I did a good effort getting there.
That's a good effort.
Yeah, 4 chapters.
Fun, man.
Yeah.
What?
Stop recording there.
I like how Nick just swung over and had like the disapproving sort of like, bad look.